Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned in Australia and moved with my ex-husband and 3 kids to this beautiful land of Bali. Now I travel first class around the world, teaching people how to manifest their dream life. If you're ready to step into a paradigm that's so wild, so freeing, so abundant, then you're exactly where you need to be. Welcome. Good afternoon, world. This is me, Clever Ever, coming at you live. And today I have 9 minutes for my next meeting and I'm having these like next level downloads. I need to share them with you because that's all I do. So what's coming through really powerfully, really channeling very deeply right now is that it's always illogical. The path is always illogical. It's not going to make sense. Think about how many times you buy something and then all of a sudden you get buyer's remorse, you freak out and you're like, I shouldn't do that, I shouldn't have spent this. What do you think's happening? What do you think is actually happening? Because your soul always knows. Your soul always knows. It is the most powerful thing in the entire universe. And the truth is that when you close your eyes, there is more abundance than you could ever possibly imagine. That is the real you. That is your life. That is what's going on. And in the 3D reality, a delayed reality, I might add, a delayed reality from the person that you're really truly being, something you'll do in this reality will be like you'll buy something, then you'll freak out. You'll have an idea to do something like fly over there or go do this or sign up to this program or go on this holiday. And then all of a sudden you start talking yourself out of it. It's like, oh, no, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Why do you think we do this as humans? We do this because we've been programmed to just think about it, okay? Just think about it. We've done it for years because we've given our power away as souls. We've given our power away. The power that we have is so deep within, we always know we are always right. We always know we are always right. The first thing that comes to mind, the first thing that you're meant to do is the thing that you're meant to do. But you're constantly taking away and pushing your power to the wayside because you're like, no. No, because the old story comes back to keep you safe. It's almost like your soul is out and it's like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to change this. And then all of a sudden your mind gets the lasso out and it's like, I'm not even doing it right. What the hell am I doing? Coming back in. And so you're constantly in this trap, in this loop where you can't move, where you can't do anything because you're held hostage to a whole bunch of programs and conditions and beliefs that were never even yours to begin with. And so I want to remind you that it is scary. It is illogical. It's not going to make any sense. It's not going to make sense to your mind. And when you're in that place, that's where some people make it and other people don't. It's where some people cross the bridge into an entirely new reality and others just keep going back to the old reality because they can't make it through the waters of discomfort. It is uncomfortable because your mind doesn't want you to go there, but your soul does, and your soul's holding you. And when you close your eyes, the reality that you see inside is the real reality. This is just the shadow. This is the delayed recording of what's going on inside of you. And so if you want a life beyond your wildest dreams this year in 2024, if you want to open the door and you want more and you're ready to receive everything that you adore, then you have to back your soul 10 million trillion %. When your soul says, I desire that, you jump, you move. You don't let that old story come up because of course your mind's going to freak out. It is illogical. You're going to be called to make moves when your bank account looks like it's not going to work. You're going to be called to do certain things that are going to terrify the motherfucking bejesus out of you. Because your soul knows that this is a delayed reality. So stop giving this reality a shadow of all that you are, all of your power instead of the truth within you. Everything that you are being called to do is what you're meant to do. It's literally like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Moving to Bali was so illogical it made no sense. How the hell would I be able to move to Bali with an ex-husband and 3 kids and having 2 companies in Australia? And how was it meant to happen? But it does. And when you're feeling called to purchase something or do something, just do it. Just do it. Stop taking your power away. When you feel called to go on that holiday, just do it. When you feel called to sign up to that membership, just do it. When your soul is literally pulling you and asking you to open up, do it. Because when you don't do it, you keep getting stuck in the old reality and you're never gonna move. You're gonna be in the same reality for the rest of your life unless you seriously get used to being uncomfortable. Unless you get good at going, hey mind, I see you, I love you, I've got you, this is safe. This is absolutely safe. And you can visualize the dream beyond the dream. You want to visualize the dream beyond the dream, because when you're visualizing the dream beyond the dream, what you're saying to your mind is, there's something beyond this. You don't have to freak out. You don't have to keep pulling me hostage back to these old belief systems. You don't have to keep holding me hostage back to a life that I no longer want to live. And so this is the year. The first thing that comes up when I'm doing sessions with my clients, when I'm doing things like past life regressions and all that type of stuff, the first thing that literally comes, I'm like, that's it. That's it. I'm like, what do you desire? And they'll say it, and then they try to back it. I'm like, no, stop. You've got this. Trust yourself. Back yourself. You have been in this world for far too many decades without backing yourself, without going, okay, you know what? This is what I'm feeling called to do, but it's terrifying and it's scary and it's gonna make no sense to you, mind, because no one else in the entire universe is doing this, because I've been called for a path that no one else in the entire universe can do. No one else in the entire universe is ever gonna do what you're gonna do in this lifetime. So stop trying to make it make sense. Stop trying to rationalize it. Stop trying to let your brain dictate your life and what you do. Stop being in this endless, painful loop of jumping in and then pulling back, jumping in and then pulling back. Your self-doubt is why it's not manifesting. Your self-doubt and the disbelief within yourself, it's like, okay, cool. I feel called to do that. This is terrifying. But I'm gonna do this because I would rather jump into the deep end and learn how to swim than stay here playing with the sharks. It's coming. Your wildest dreams are coming. Everything that you fully desire is coming. And with all of this said, if it feels uncomfortable, but you do feel the call to come to Bali, I only have a few spots left. I invite you to book in a call to see if you're a good fit for this, because it will change your entire life, and it's so far beyond me. My healing abilities have gone through the roof since living here, but this land is next level. I've never met someone that's been to Bali and left that had the intention of living a better life that didn't after they left this country. It's almost impossible. The ley lines here are too powerful. They're too crazy. And so we're gonna go through the most greatest transformation that you've ever had in your entire life. If you feel the call, please book in a call below. If that's what your soul is calling you to do, I can't force you. I can't manipulate you. There's nothing I can do or say that can take you off your soul's path. If you truly feel the call in your heart and your soul to be here, please be here. Please honor yourself this year. This is the year where you have your back. This is the year where you move through time and space. You realize that it's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Everyone is you pushed out. Everyone is just a version of you pushed out. Everything is energy. There's more than enough energy. All you have to do to be extremely wealthy is close your eyes and see the truth of all that you are, because this reality, this 3D reality, is an illusion based off the thoughts that you are experiencing every single day. So start closing your eyes more, experiencing wealth more, and backing yourself more. The only reason that your mind is able to hold you hostage is because you believe that the 3D reality is more of a reality than who you actually are internally, than the reality that you create. The real reality is your imagination. That is the truth of all that you are. You are a soul. It's not dense being a soul. It's effortless. You can go wherever you desire in your imagination in split seconds, here, wherever you want. When it's done in your imagination, guess what's happened? You've already manifested it. It's already done. If you can see it in your mind, you've already manifested it. It's coming. And if you cannot keep a clear channel between your imagination and who you're being and embodying in the 3D reality, that's where it gets all distorted, and that's why it cannot manifest. It will only manifest when you start being true to yourself and actually owning and honoring the fact that you are a soul that is more powerful than anything that you could ever possibly imagine. When you start to accept that you are a soul having a human experience, and you start to go, I'm ready to open and receive the powers within me, then voila, your 3D reality will start changing, because you start looking at how powerful you are and not at every single limitation, because all the 3D is every single program you've ever had since you were a baby. It's the shadow. You cannot change life from the shadow. truly hope this helped old souls. I love you. I see you. This is going to be the best day, best year, best eternity, best chapter of your entire life. It's already done. Everything you desire, everything you've already seen in your mind is already done. If you feel the call to come to the Bali retreat, please, 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 please book in a call below. If you're not ready for that yet and you want to check out the Limitless Wealth membership and go so deep with all of my teachings, my healings to activate this channel between your imagination and your 3D reality, then definitely join that. It's only $88 a month and it will change your absolute life beyond your dreams. I love you. I see you. Have the most beautiful, most magical, most effortless day. Never forget your power. You have the ability to change everything that you could ever possibly imagine. If you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. It is already done. Big love, old soul. Mwah.